So let's now move it on to our third question here. So this is 9C.3. Calculate the new net asset figure, taking into account the two errors that we've previously worked through. So those errors were, firstly, the depreciation, the new net book value wasn't actually included there. In addition to this, we can also see that there was a problem with the overdraft recording, and that was incorrect, so we've sorted that out. So let's now change this and make amends to his accounts overall and work out this final net assets figure as it should be. Now remember, we included our new net current assets position, which had fallen from 1972 to 372. Okay, so what you can see I've done here is at the top I've just corrected the non-current assets, and I've just taken that equipment value down to 7225, and I've therefore subtracted that 1,275 from 16,600. So we can see that the actual position of the non-current assets with that depreciated equipment is now actually 15,325. We've also made sure that our overdraft is recorded in the right place now as well, and that gave a net current assets position which was equal to 372. Now, to work out your net current assets, you've got to take your non-current assets, add on your net current assets or liabilities, and then take away this non-current liability. So if we just run through that, I'll just do that on a calculator in shot here so you can actually see all of this information going through. So first thing is just to put in 15,325. So we put that one in, then we look for our net current assets position, which of course was 372. So let's add that on. Excuse me, 15,325 plus 372, and now we get 15,697. So we've now got to deduct this final 2,000 of non-current liabilities here. So let's take that away, and we can see that we end up with 13,697. Now, there are a number of different ways to actually answer this question, but that's how I would do it myself. So as long as you end up with the answer of 13,697, then that's looking pretty good. You may just want to actually put down in the comments below how you actually reached the right answer if you did that question yourself. All right, great stuff. So let's now move it on to this third error that we can see marked down by question D. So it says that he's forgotten to include his accrued quarterly payment of £1,280 for utilities in his financial statement in figure 1 and 2. Now it's then asking us to calculate the new net profit figure to account for errors 1, 2 and 3 that he's actually made. Okay, so this accrual really is just the fact that he has not made this payment, and that has not been included. So that's relatively straightforward. We just need to deduct that amount from the net profit figure, but in addition to that, we need to quickly review these two errors on the previous page. So remember these two errors. Firstly, there was an error in terms of his depreciation not being included. Now, depreciation, of course, is an expense, and that needs to factor in on his income statement there. So we do need to include this amount. Okay, so we need to actually work out 8,500 multiplied through by that depreciation rate of 15% there. So that is 8,500 times 0.15 equals 1,275. So we certainly need to deduct that as well as the other information. So let's just show our working on that. So we've got 1,275 and we've got 1,280, of course. So those two together need to be deducted from the net profit. So let's just have a look at how much we're dealing with here. So let's just quickly show our working here. So we've got 2,555. So 2,555. So there's 2,555. Very nice. The next thing is to deduct that 2,555 from his profit for the year. Okay, now we can see that on his statement of comprehensive income. So therefore, if we just go 4912 and subtract that 2,555, then that will give us our answer. It was 2357. So that's our answer there. So we can put that one down, and that's another 2 marks in the bag there. Right, great stuff. Looking very nice now. Let's just put that in, 2357. Excellent.